as anxious to have a stadium in the DC area as anybody is. I think having a home field is a big advantage. The only thing that you want to make sure is that celebrate birthdays, have fun, create the family environment. I think that's the most important thing because everything else follows.
I always say that, why wouldn't I? That's my job, and I'm passionate about making guys better. So, if I've got a 5-minute session with someone, or if I've got an hour in the nets, or I've got a couple of hours throwing to someone in the nets, and I'm going to be there to make them better because I enjoy doing that. I enjoy seeing improvement in players because I know if I can make improvement in one player.
Washington Freedom having a starry night.
Yeah, it's obviously an amazing feeling to win this wonderful tournament. I think it's been an accumulation of the work we've done over the last 4 or 5 weeks, and the way we've played our cricket as a group and played for each other, and it's been a truly wonderful ride.
Great to finish on top of the table, win the 1 versus 2 game and then get in the final, and then play the way we did today and win the way we did was a huge effort. We deserved the opportunity today, and the boys stood up and had a really good game, so really pleased for everyone. It's been great fun and a nice way to sign off with a win.
Tell me when on, boss. Okay, lovely viewers out there. We're here at the first semifinals games. Here's one of two games to be played here at lovely Hanson Park in beautiful
Hello, hello, hello. Mic test, mic test.
Wait for it. Okay, now one ball. Matter of fact, that is the completion of the eighth over. So Team USA is 69 for 4 after 8 overs. At the crease is Raza, and Janet is still going along. It's going to be Balpreet Singh coming back to complete his final over. Runs past the umpire. This one is ball into the pads. The beautiful flick shot. Oh, there was a chance there on the mid-wicket boundary. I think that is Masood Haq. Got a hand to it. But couldn't keep it in. 6 more runs to the total. Score is currently 75. As Balpreet runs past the umpire. This one is on a length, and he's hitting it on the up. Cover settling under it, and it's a beautiful catch by White. So a very, very good knock has come to an end. It's 5 wickets down now for 75. And Janid, the young fast bowler, has played a vital hand, set in helping USA put up somewhat of a decent total to defend against the rest of the world. But it's safe to say, based on proceedings for the early parts of today and yesterday, this total so far is below par for what we have seen in previous matches here at Hanson Park. The average score was somewhere around the 130 region or the 130 mark. So Team USA will have to try their best to make use of these last 10 balls. This one is slow. And so here was too early into the shot. Barely missing the off stump. Very good ball by Balpritson. Very good all-rounder. Very good all-rounder Balpritson here in the DMV. He plays at 22 yards locally. He would have had the opportunity to play some tournaments around the country. Atlanta Premier League, Atlanta Open, just to name a few. Here comes Singh again. Passes the umpire. It's on a length. The back of a length. Just over the off stump is a little bit too close to the batter for him to get a chance to cut. And it's a dot ball. USA now have to really push on, make use of the last 8 balls in this innings. 16 balls rather, sorry. Another slow ball. The batsman is through the shot too early, and this one is passing the wicketkeeper. Ryan Scott gives chase. And what do you know? What do you know? It appears the ball has hit the helmet, resulting in 5 extra runs. So let me see. That will be 1 for the single and 5 run penalty. So that's 6. This one is short of a length, tucking the batsman up, taking his arms completely away. Safely playing that ball to the deep backward square, a short backward square region. Just for a single. Okay, folks, 9 overs completed. It's 82 for 5. What do you know? It appears that a spinner of all bowlers will be bowling the last over. Okay, with ball in hand is Waid. And Raza is on strike. Team USA needs to go after every ball in this over to give themselves whatever they can so they could defend. This one is short. Raza is onto it a little bit too early. Mid wicket is running hard. The batters are coming for 2 straight to the keeper's end. And it's a very good throw, a very good collect by Ryan Scott. And it's another wicket here. So interesting is a very good ball there by Waheed. Feel like he deceived the batter. A little delay action. Had a little delay action. Late release. And the batter was through the shot very, very early. 83 for 6 here at Hanson Park. This one is not a short ball, but all the batter could do is cut it straight to the point region and scamper for a quick single. I don't think the USA batters, even though would have played at this ground, this field, for the last 2 days, they're not picking up the bonks and the pace of the wicket quite well. Here's Waid again, slower on his wicket to wicket, and it's a play on. Another wicket here in the last over. So a little bit of smart bowling here by Waib, using all his experience to watch the batter for that last second to decide what line to go, what length to bowl, cramp him up. Yes, so 84 for 7. 3 balls remain in the innings here for the US Team USA. And right now in the com box with me, I have Candice Spencer. She is a part of the organizers committee. She would have been helping out with the back end of things. Welcome, Candice.
Hi, Chris. Thanks for having me.
Nice, nice. So, what is your take on proceeding so far with the match, the first semifinals?
I think this has been a really great tournament. We're having people now showing up and coming out. I think the teams are energized. I think the players are excited to be here. So it's a really great event.
Nice, 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 nice. And rightfully so, as you said, their crowd is building here at Hanson Park. There's a lot of teams, family members, players from around the DMV area coming out to watch this little championship, see who's going to come out on top.
Yeah, it's a really great event. It's turning out really, really nice.
Mhm. Here goes Waid. This one is short again. Seems like the short ball is working. Mid wicket is giving chase. All they can get was one single from that. So Candice, as in regards to the tournament, how you feel
hmm
about the DMV tournaments initiative and the T10 versus the T20 stuff like that?
I think this is a great event. I mean, really, one region, one passion coming together, making it really something special here. I think it's really something commendable. So
Yeah,
this is really exciting. I think it's an amazing opportunity, honestly.
nice. It is a very good opportunity for local players to showcase their talent as well.
Yeah, I agree. I think the players are really excited. Like you can definitely feel the energy here on the field. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
And how was your experience, working along with the committee team and the organizers, interacting with Top Gun and the captains and the various team managements.
Yeah, no, I think it's really, really great. I think even from a committee, we've taken the opportunity to really work hard in crafting something that's amazing, and you
Yeah.
really see the fruits of that labor here on the field. I mean, again, from just the overall setup to the excitement of the players, I think people are just really happy to be a part of something that has been created at this level with all of these different parties coming together.
Okay, okay. Well, we'll be looking forward to hear from you for the second innings. You reading USA right now or the rest of the world?
Well, I think because we're in the USA, I'm gonna go with the
Okay.
USA.
Our viewers will be back after this. Team rest of the world, they required 86 runs to win this first semifinals and put their place as the first players to go inside of the finals. All right, this is Chris signing off. Talk to you guys soon. Okay, folks, here we are back for the second innings here of the first semifinals of the DMV T10 World Cup. I'm back in the comm box. This is yours truly, Chris Vantol, a local native, a humble servant, a friend to everyone. How you guys doing? I'm in the comm box here with Candy Spencer again.
Hey, Chris. This is really turning out to be something.
Yes, I must say, guys, if you have some time, you could find some time to come around here. As you can see in the background right there, is a lot of people coming out. We have some important people here in the building watching our proceedings. Some of our Philly friends, New Yorker friends. But here we go. First ball is getting ready to bowl. We have Anand starting things off, facing the first ball. And his partner is none other than Ryan Scott, a
Hmm.
familiar name around T20 cricket in the USA.
Yeah.
What do
This
you
should
know
be
of,
an
of
interesting setup
Ryan
here.
Scott, Candice?
Only
Bang
what
bang?
I mean, only what I hear. I hear he is a powerhouse.
Yup.
So I'm excited to see this. I'm
Okay.
excited to have a front row seat.
Yep. For those who want to get their front row seat, too, you can head on there, head on down here at Hanson Park. But the first ball was a very good one by Ahmed. A little fuller this time. Another full ball and out
Mm.
swinging.
Wow.
Anand was a little bit slow with the leg work that time, just freeing the arms. So off the bat, we can see that the USA bowlers are opting to go full and wide of the crease. I haven't seen a lot of cover drives and balls hitting over the cover region for today, so maybe it's a good plan. Here comes Ahmed again. Fuller again. And
Mm.
this time he got. It seems like it was a nick. Let's see what the umpire says. Because that one climbed a little bit than usual. Okay, by signal by the umpire. So they're up and running.
Hmm.
One to the total. The rest of the world, powerhouse team. And here goes the famous ritual by Ryan Scott.
Uh-huh.
He's gonna go down there. He's gonna take his guard. He's gonna mark some stuff on that pitch,
Look at
and
him.
the fireworks starts.
I'm interested to see this happen.
Hmm. So Candice, I know you've been to a couple local games here in the DMV.
Hmm.
I know you're a big supporter of the Windy Sports Club.
Yeah.
What do you think about the local cricket? And from an outside look, from your perspective, how's the local cricket looking?
I think it's getting stronger every season. I
Yeah.
think it I think it's really building. I mean, to see what it was maybe even 5, 6 years ago to see where we are today. I mean, look at this tournament, right?
Yes.
It's
Yes.
growing
Yes.
sincerely. I wanted to say as Ryan was marking out the pitch, I mean, it looked like it was fire burning in the ground, right?
Okay, Ryan's first ball is coming up.
Let's
Here
see
goes
how this
Ahmed.
goes.
Speaking of fire,
That
this
was
one
low.
seemed like it was nudged or flicked
Mhm.
on the leg side. Oh, umpire signal white, so we have to wait again. So Ahmed, he has a good plan,
Mhm.
a good mode of attack, trying to attack the stump on the fuller side. But I guess because of the left-right combinations and Candice, that would be like a right-hander or left-hander,
Mhm.
it messes with the direction of the ball sometimes for the bowler. So he's struggling to find his line.
Got it. Understand.
Oh, this one is full and it's nipping back. That one was on target.
Mhm.
On his
Mhm.
target. For those viewers out there that not getting to learn the game of cricket, there's something we call in swing. When the ball moves in the air to a particular direction, so he's trying to get the ball to go outside the line of
Mhm.
the off stump, and the breeze is gonna bring it back, swing it back in. Here he
Mhm.
goes again. Full
That's
and no
what
swing on that one.
that's exactly what we thought. Gonna catch it? Wow.
He caught that one well side of the boundary. Speaking about fire in the ground, what about that
Hmm.
for a strike? There's a lot of heat behind that one.
Yeah, it was.
Hmm. Ryan Scott,
So I guess, Chris, I could ask you the same question.
no problem.
How do you feel the DMV cricket is shaping up as you're actively participating year in and year out?
After this ball, ooh, this one is miss. So the over is completed. 1 second. The score is 12 without loss. So they're up and running. They're well ahead of the run rate that is required. So good start to the rest of the world. Ryan is on 6 off 3, and Anan is yet to get off the mark. But yeah, Candice, you know, cricket is something that we love in the DMV area, and we all play our little part to help it grow. But like you said, it's good to see now in 2024 we have about 3, 4 tournaments that you don't even have to leave the state, and the opportunities there, not only for others to showcase their talent,
Mhm.
but also for us to have a little bit of competitive nature. So that's good to see. I know a few of us get a chance to go out of state and around the country to play.
Mhm.
So it's always good to rub shoulders with the locals that we develop our skills here with locally.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I think it's good with the World Cup happening and all these other national tournaments and franchise cricket going around.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's a good platform
I
for people to
agree.
get opportunities. Yeah.
I agree. You see a lot of local talent that you might not see otherwise.
hmm
So I think it's a really great opportunity. It really helps to springboard them to minor leagues and even majors.
Yes, yes, that's exactly the plan. And right now, the minor league would have been like the grassroots on a national level,
Mhm.
so you can get opportunity to showcase your talent
Right.
amongst the top players in the country, franchise-wise.
Mhm.
And then the next step is going to be that major league or the USA.
Yeah.
But here comes this new bowler, Shahir, tall, right-hander. His first ball went down the leg side, ill-directed. Takes the score up to 13 without loss. So the USA team, they would have to think how to get wickets, but most importantly, how to build pressure.
Yeah.
So these big, strong hitters from rest of the world.
Get a little intimidated.
Oh my God, that's a beautiful shot. Sorry to the viewers out there. Shahir is actually left hand quick. Very good shot. Get a replay on that. Do you replay on that? Are you replaying the boundaries? There goes Shahir again. Shorter this time, and Anand was waiting for it. He stood tall and tried to ride that bounce and play to the backward square area, in which the fielder from mid wicket run around, give chase.
Mhm.
2 runs to the total. Score is now 19 without loss after 1.2 overs. So bigger plans for next year's,
Mhm.
Candice?
Definitely already in the works. I mean, my mind is already thinking about how we can make this even greater next year.
Shot.
So I am definitely looking forward to some more opportunities. I can't wait to see how the rest of the day plays out today.
Yeah, and I know the organizers and the guys on the back end, they would
Mhm.
have loved to work with you. You have an awesome personality, so easygoing,
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
good person to.
I'm just happy to be a part of the team.
Yep.
Again, it just keeps going back to the motto: one region, one passion.
Yes, one region, one passion. Speaking of one region, one passion, Anan is very passionate right now in winning this game in a flyer.
Very true.
Yes, Shahir missed his length, and this one was fun. He was carving this one over point. No man move.
Yeah.
4 runs to the total again. So he's already conceded 11 runs in this over. Here he goes again. Shorter of a length. And Anan,
Oh, wow.
this one is holding the wicket a little bit. What do you know?
Yeah.
Anand was through the shot a little bit too early.
Yeah.
Caught at the mid-off feeler.
Wow. All right. Wow. Well,
Could it be that our good friend Taj Butt took that catch? Taj Butt? Oh,
wow.
a little
Way
bit
to
of
go,
experience
Taj.
out there.
I know. And the USA seems so humble. They didn't even. I don't even think
Celebrate
notice
it.
what happened.
I think in these kind of situations, because of the magnitude of the game
Yeah.
and rest of the world getting this flyer,
Mhm.
they're still a little bit, on edge. We don't feel like we're on top, so everyone is trying to stay even keel.
Yeah, I agree.
But I would tell you this: the guy that's coming to the wicket right now, Tokyo Kan,
Yeah.
he means serious business.
Ooh.
This is a guy that would have scored more than 1,200 runs in the season so far in local cricket.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow, those are serious numbers, Chris. Wow.
Yes. Yes.
Wow. Well, I'm excited to see
Yes.
him and Ryan together.
Hmm. And they're teammates too for one local team, so they
Mhm.
would have a lot of experience batting to get in the middle.
Okay.
So let's see how it goes.
All right.
The hard hitting Tokir Khan is about to face his first ball. Shahir runs in, passes the umpire. It's on a length again.
Ooh.
Tokir is slashing to hit this one behind point.
Yeah.
And a little bit of extra bunks. Straight through to the wicketkeeper. No run. So I would say 11 runs and over is not the worst when you get a wicket in this format.
Yeah.
It's just the fact that they only score 85
Mhm.
and it's 63 off 49 balls, so he needs to keep it a little bit more tighter.
Got it. I feel like you can almost hear a pin drop.
Uh-huh.
So intense right now.
Let's go. Let's see if Shahir could produce the magic. Fuller, and he's hit this one. Oh! Just to the right of Taj. Look at Taj butt.
I know.
Dive into his right.
He did.
Wow. I got to get one of the guys in the back to tell me what's going on. Because from what I know, Taj is well over 45 years old, 45 years young, 70?
Wow.
Wow.
And he just
Look
did
at
a
the 50 year
major
old
dive.
diving and rolling.
Major dive.
Yeah. For those who don't know, that Taj is one of our collaborators from the ANCL leg of things. All the various leagues coming together
Yeah.
to create an ad to this beautiful stage where
Mhm.
someone could
Agreed.
vibe for a little bit of country pride. So Candice, you hailing West Indies or you hailing USA? That's gonna be a tough one.
Oh, I mean, you're right. It's a tough one. I don't even know. I mean, at this one, I have
Before
to
you
have.
answer, I must let you know there's a lot of viewers out there in the West Indies community, yeah?
That is
All
true.
right. Don't mind, we just lose the women's semifinals and then go through to the finals. Okay, I'm trying to be a little biased here, viewers.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna plead the fifth. Everyone. I want everyone to win. How
Okay,
about
she's
that?
sitting on the fence. Smart answer. Smart answer.
Everyone is winners today. Too bad we don't have enough trophies to say that.
Somebody got to win. Here goes Amit for second over. This one is full.
Ooh,
In swing and edging. The fielder gives chase.
that was
Good job. Diving attempt. Stopping her from getting that second run. Beautiful
Mhm.
job
Mhm.
there by Zaki. So is opting. Ahmed is opting to go a full length again and trusting in the swing.
Yeah, I think we need about 58 more off of 47 balls. You think they can do it, Chris?
Well, they should. I was on the receiving end of a 200 run stint yesterday, so I
That
don't
was
see
a
why they
big
can't get that.
gun to stare down the barrel of. This one seems a little bit more attainable.
Yeah, but hats off to the organizers and everyone on the back end of things. This is a beautiful tournament.
It's a beautiful
Um,
day.
Beautiful day for cricket as well.
I'm glad, that cold kind of broke. So I'm excited that it's a lot warmer out. You slowly see everybody coming out of their layers. Every time you turn around, somebody's taking off a sweatshirt.
Yep. Oh, this one is wide of the crease. The line is a little bit off, but the intentions is very good. me when you want to come in. Uh,
Wow.
this one is shorter and wider of the crease.
Hmm.
There's no one out there in that third man or deep point position. So Tokyo could just free his arms. It's almost like a freebie. Another boundary to the total.
Hmm. Now we are 33 for 1.
23 for one. One would think that Ahmed would want to have that guy deep point or deep third man because he's outswinging the ball.
Hmm.
This one is full again.
Whoa.
And Tokyo is slashing at this one. Umpire
Wow.
puts his hands up straight away.
Another
Wow, wow, wow.
wicket. Wow. Well, now we're
Mm,
33 for 2.
yeah. As much as this total is under 7 runs required per over, wickets means wickets.
Wow. Well, it's unfortunate we didn't get to see him really do what he's known to do. I was waiting to see the slasher.
Yeah. Tokyo the slasher.
Yeah,
And that's the funny thing about this game. You never know sometime, you know?
very true.
It's someone bowls, someone bats, and you're taking a risk every time
Every
you go to
time.
compete. So
And the interesting part is because it's only a T10, there's not a lot of time. You kind of got to get in there early and
that
make
is
that
true.
impact early on.
That is true. I feel
Every
like
ball is important.
yes. I feel like tournaments like these as well, aside from the T20 and the 100 ball or whatnot,
Hmm.
especially the 100 ball, the T10 format, it actually allows a batsman to come out of their shell.
Yeah.
You find yourself having to think very faster. So maybe if you're the type of batter that like to see a few or play around and then adjust,
Hmm.
sometimes you can step out of your shell very early and then start unlocking more things that you could have done. Have more
Exactly.
confidence, and this could build your game for other future type of
Agreed.
situations.
Agreed.
So
If
it's growing
anything,
on
it
me a little
definitely,
bit.
yeah, I mean, if anything, it helps to kind of get you focused a lot earlier, right? You have to kind
Yeah,
of lock in a lot sooner.
well said.
So I think it helps if you're really looking to make a long lasting career,
Hmm.
impactfully
Yep.
in the game of cricket. You got to do it.
Oh, short again. No one out there that deep third man. We've been asking for it, Candice,
Wow.
and they're not giving it.
They're not.
I would say about 3 boundaries out there was almost like freebies.
Yeah. Now 37 for 2.
Yep. So in comes another local superstar, Simranjeet Singh. We all know him
Hmm.
as Simi. Not a talented hard hitter.
You don't see Ryan. He's like, I'm sitting on ice right now. I got to
I
get back in the
know. I
game.
know.
You can see him.
He's
He's
usually the
like,
guy with the fireworks.
yeah. And he's not really getting an opportunity to really blast off, if you will.
Oh my God. Once again.
I know it's in the same area. They gotta reorganize their strategy here.
Yeah. And for those viewers, the young viewers out there who's looking on, with the most respect to the USA team, if you're gonna bowl, you're gonna have to assess the bounce, the pace, your mode of attack to know
Hmm.
exactly which field to set.
Hmm.
You can't have 3 boundaries going back to back or consecutively the same position.
It looks like they're taking an opportunity now to reassess and readjust.
Yep.
It looks like Taj is heading out that way.
Yeah, so Taj is gonna go to that short third man position, and now we would have the deep point, backward point,
Hmm.
and they're gonna have a long off.
Yep. 41 for 2.
Here goes Ahmed. Last ball of the over. Full. And that's a good ball into his
Yeah.
field. Ryan sent him back. Can't keep the big man on ice for long.
Very true. I know. That's what's happening here. That's what we're seeing.
Mm,
And they're chasing that 86.
yep,
Almost halfway there.
yep. So now 3 overs have been completed. That is the first leg of or first segment of the innings. that would have been the power play where you're only allowed to have 2 fielders outside the 30-yard circle. And now for the next 7 overs, you'll be able to have maximum of 5 fielders outside of the circle. So this is the part when a bowling team would have want to tighten up a little bit so they can
Mhm.
spread the field
Mhm.
and create more opportunities. But with this start by the rest of the world, it seems like they're in the driving seat.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see what they do.
So here goes Ryan Scott on strike, my opening partner for the Philadelphians in minor league. Such a treat to stand on the other end sometime and just watch.
Yeah, I agree.
See those fast hands and very good eyes. So the rest of the world, rather the USA team, has not opted to bring a new bowler. I don't know what's the strategy behind that because they need to get wickets.
Yeah.
Only one way for them to come back into the game,
Mhm.
but they're going to trust with Shahir.
Oh, looks like they have to have a conversation.
We're going to have a quick break in succession.
Mhm.
Seems as though something is wrong with Ryan.
All right. Well, it looks like hopefully everything got cleared up.
Yeah, I think Ryan was trying to get some probably equipment or something,
Mhm.
and Rick can just reach out there to tell him, "I got you, bro. Just go do what you do."
Yeah. Well, let's see if we can get them off ice.
hmm Oh, this is a beautiful shot into the pads and elegantly worked to the deep backward square position by Ryan. Scamper back for a quick single. Smart batting.
43 for 2.
So two off the first ball. The tall, lanky Shahir.
Mm. Mhm.
He will be licking his chops to get the wicket of Ryan Scott. Believe you, anytime you get a big, prolific batter,
Yeah.
it boosts your ego. Here goes Shahir. Full ball, and
Oh.
Ryan is smashing this straight back past the bowler, almost taking out the umpire in the process.
Wow. 44.
So Candice, I hear a little bit of Caribbean flavor in the background right there.
Yeah, they got the music going. I mean,
Yeah,
again, it's turning into a
they have
real
a little
party.
slot right there like a party stand, huh?
Yeah, it's turning into a real party out here.
hmm
Again, you can see people are coming. We got a couple children on the field. You know, they're here to see the festivities
Yeah,
and get a feel for what's going on. This is again, it's shaping up to be a really good event, and we're not even, you know,
finish.
halfway through.
Uh-huh. Here goes Shahir. Short of a lane, and I would believe that this one is a little bit too short. Rightfully so, judged by the umpire, the square leg. So they will concede one extra, and the umpire would have given the pacer a warning as well.
Mhm.
Well, young Shahir is okay. No one is happy about stuff like that.
Yeah, you got to shake it off. I mean, again,
Yeah.
you're only in a T10. There's not a lot of time.
hmm
They just need to kind of reassess and focus.
The sad part of it is it wasn't a threatening short ball to
Mhm.
produce a wicket, and
Mhm.
now he cannot bowl another short ball
Mhm.
at that height.
Yeah.
So now the batter would be thinking something fuller is coming. And it is.
Wow.
But Simi's hanging
Is he
back on
gonna
the back
catch?
foot. This one is very
Is
high.
he gonna catch?
Long off is
No.
running around. He didn't quite get there.
Oh, almost. Just shy. Almost.
Yes. So I think Simi got a little bit too much altitude on that one
Mhm.
because he was hanging back with his transfer. And his weight was back on that shot.
Mhm.
So it went more up than actual through. But it fell in no man's land. So all's well ends well.
Yeah. Agreed.
Here comes she here to Ryan Scott now. Oh, this one is very
Whoa.
adjacent. A
Whoa.
big shout
Whoa.
from the whole team.
Wow.
But umpires quickly indicating that it's missing leg.
Mhm.
That is not a bad ball, you know. So Shahir, not a bad over this time around. Completing his last over.
Okay.
He will have conceded
Whew. Chris is getting tight.
7.
They need 39 from 38 balls.
Yeah.
They cannot afford to mess up or miss
No.
anything.
Yes. I think they're still in the driving seat.
We hope, but it's changing. That number was what? A lot larger, and it's slowly dwindling down.
Yeah. But then, 39 of 37 is about a run a ball. Anyone can
Exactly.
get six singles easily.
Yeah. But the question is, will they?
Now, what I know for a fact, they're not taking no six singles and over. Now with the class, the confidence, and the flair of these two batters. Here goes Shahir. Now to Simi. Full. Well played to get bat on it.
Mm.
And he scamper for a quick single. A good over in the end by Shahir. Score is 48 for 2 and 4 overs. And we are at a run a ball stage, folks.
Yeah.
38 from 36.
Yeah, you see, they're having conversations as they're figuring it out.
Yep.
It's a lot. I feel like it's getting tense.
I must say it's very inspiring to see Taj, young Taj, running around position to position. So inspiring to me. He really, really, really is into the game, you know?
Yeah, you see it.
And this is the bowler that I was anticipating
Mhm.
to probably start the ball. Janid.
Okay.
Yeah. Has a little bit of extra pace
Mhm.
and good seam position. Usually hit the seam. So this is a very good matchup we about to see. Janid to Simi. Passes the umpire. This one is
Ooh.
on a length, right over that off stump.
And you saw he was really ready to like knock that one away.
Uh-huh. Trying to free his arms over the
Yeah.
somewhere around the point
Mhm.
region.
But you see,
Junaid have a little bit of extra pace with it.
yeah.
Big difference. Here goes Junaid. Second ball in his
Let's see what happens.
spell.
Ah,
Same thing, even
exactly.
closer this time.
Yeah.
And this is why I was looking forward to see this matchup because Junaid is a very smart bowler.
Mhm.
He hits a hard lane. The ball is always rising,
Mhm.
and he doesn't allow the batter to get room. So if you don't know how to free your arms
Yeah.
and take that risk to extend your arms,
Mhm.
you could be in a bit of a trouble. Being cramped.
Yeah. I feel like the USA is definitely trying to apply some pressure here.
Yup. This one is the same
Oh.
place again. Here's a deep point, but it's behind.
Ah.
A good adjustment from Simi. That's usually how it goes.
Yeah.
Better batters and the more skillful ones, they adjust very quickly.
Mhm.
So as you can see, 2 balls in that region.
Yep. He already knew what was coming.
Yep.
52 for 2.
I think this time around he just let the ball come to him under his eyes
Yeah.
and less hands and using the pace to play it within the gap this time.
Mhm.
Smart batting. This one is down to the long off region and they're gonna scamper for 2. Oh, sloppy feeling. So exactly 6 runs and over required. Short, little closer. So
Mhm.
batter adjusting, bowler adjusts as well. Last ball of the over, only 6 runs conceded so far. So beautiful over by Janid, as expected,
Mhm.
conceding just 7 runs. Ryan is on 10 from 7, and Simi is motoring along at 17 runs, 12 balls. The score is now 55 for 2 in 5 overs. Seem as though the rest of the world select 11 should win this game, unless they would have lost a few wickets. Then we'll have a kind of close finish on our hands. Hmm?
Looks like there's a lot of things happening here on the field.
Beautiful shot here by Simi.
Looks like there's a delay here in the game.
So Zaki's coming in now to Simi.
Mm.
Short ball. What? That one was kind of harsh there by the umpire. The batsman almost immediately went down. But that's the nature of the game. Umpire's call.
$58 for 2.
Here comes Zaki again into Simi. Ball number 2. Fuller and Simi is working this backward of point.
Wow.
Slow. Turn.
I wonder how the USA
Yeah.
is feeling right now, Chris.
Huh?
I said, I wonder how the USA is feeling right now.
And these kind of situations is never easy. You're always on edge.
Exactly.
Because you know at any point in time, the game could switch back in your favor,
Mm-hmm.
but you're also respecting the reality that you are on the receiving end of things.
Yeah.
So it's just about maintain that composure and just keep trying every single ball, no matter what. Remind yourself that, the game could change at any point.
Agreed.
In all fairness, Ryan is not being as aggressive as usual.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I think he's deferring to Simi since he's already on the go,
Yeah.
which is kind of smart. So let's see how it goes. Zaki runs past the umpire. This is full, and this is hit over cover, but they do have that super position out there. So it looks like Ryan is finding it kind of hard to time the ball.
Yeah.
But a good thing is the score is taking over.
Yeah.
60 for 2. This one is on a fuller length, and Simi
Ah.
is coming down the track and carving it. This time in front of point, and the super had no chance. Difficulty in a shot is very high. He would have after coming down the track, keep his eyes on the ball,
Mm-hmm.
and bring the hands down, open the face at the last minute to get in the desired area. So brilliant shot by Simi. Here comes Zaki hunting again. Shorter. And Simi
Mm.
is even more graceful. This time he's carving it behind point.
Yeah. And he was going so fast, he didn't even. That fielder was going so fast, he didn't even. He
Get it?
ran right over the ball.
Yeah. So a lot of work for that guy working on that super position, deep backward point position. But this just goes to show the margin for error is very slim
Mm-hmm.
to skillful batters, right?
Mm-hmm.
One ball, you can hit it in front of square, and then back away and hit this one behind.
Mm-hmm.
Class. Okay. Oh, this one is smack over cover. Brilliant shot. Brilliant shot. Brilliant shot. The, the score is now 74 for 2 and 6 overs that's completed. They're close to that target as now we introduce into the com box a young legend in his own right. Welcome, Jay.
Hi, Chris, thank you. This is the first semifinal now, and the rest of the world looking good here. Should be a walk in the park.
Good to see you, Jay. Good to see you, Jay.
Likewise.
I've been trying my best here to keep the fans at home a little bit entertained while they come and hear your lovely voice, man.
Nah, I mean, I've heard you on comms before. It's always great to hear you
Appreciate
with
it.
all the experience you have.
Yeah.
keeping the game entertaining.
Well, it seemed like it's fair to say that the rest of the world is going to win this one comfortably. But we've seen crazier stuff in cricket before.
And have to be quite the effort from USA if they're to come back in this game here. So tell us about the rest of the world's performance here today. 74 for 2 and 6 with the bat.
So I think they went out guns blazing to start. Um, the typical culprits, Ryan Scott, Tokir Khan, all getting little starts. But Simias came in and played a beautiful innings too in the process. This is all brute strength, just short of the long off fielder. They're gonna come back for 2 runs. But I think experience was the winner in today's contest. Um, they did an excellent job with their top cricketers, with their experience, bowling balls in the right places, and restricting them to 85. And as we already know what's gonna happen. They came out and they didn't force shots. Just picked the right balls to take on. There's Ryan thinking about a little bit of reverse ramp, change his mind and just safely push that one to the cover position for a single. So 9 more, Jay.
Yeah, 9
21
more.
ball.
Yeah, and you spoke about the rest of the world's bowling effort in the first innings to restrict USA to just 85. They've done really well with the bat in this tournament, have USA.
Yes, yes. I think they would have had the opportunity to play more games here at Hanson as well. So coming in, they would have been the most experienced one playing condition wise. But I guess the experience on paper is proven to be more successful today.
Yeah, and we've seen some massive totals in this tournament. It is a T10 tournament, and we've really seen that explosiveness that it brings. We just take USA 150 in the last game.
Yeah,
Before that, we've seen even higher scores reached.
yeah,
So quite the action at the
yes.
DMV T10 World Cup.
I think this being the second year, everyone from last year has come in with a full press from ball one, and it's good to see this is a almighty blow over wide long on by Ryan Scott. Now that is the Ryan Scott we've come to know over the years.
Yeah, we've seen Simi Singh at the other end hitting quite the shots, especially in the last over, but now Ryan Scott as well.
Mm-hmm.
So he's just a bit short and quick to bounce on it.
It's a brilliant shot, Jay. Fast hands, brilliant eyes. The head was very still on that one, allowing the hands to come to very quickly.
And so now just 2 more needed.
From what I know of Ryan, he's trying to close it out right now, Jay.
Oh, he wants a wide for that one.
I think the umpire will say that you made that movement first. How correct that is is up to his judgment.
Well, the end of 7, 84 for 2. Just 2 more needed here for the rest of the world to book
Yes.
themselves a spot in the finals.
Jay, I must say, man, today we had a lot of big, massive totals. Even yesterday, today we had one team scoring 197, and then the Afghanistans, they chased it down. The Afghanistanis chased it down.
Well, that's incredible.
Yeah.
Remember in T20s, we used to not see 190. It's like almost impossible to chase. It used to be 190, 200, and now in a T10 game.
Yes. And if I'm not mistaken, we would have had 3 Centurions so far. Yeah. It's a good park to bat on, good track, exciting atmosphere. Everyone is playing for that country pride.
The World Cup here, the T10 World Cup. And another thing, we've seen a lot of very talented players here, as we've seen with the big scores, some amazing bowling performances as well. And all of these local players here in the DMV area. It's not like there's a lot of international players who's coming in and hitting those centuries,
Yeah.
but the local players who've really stepped up and shown the talent they have.
Yes, and that's one thing I was happy to see. Um, Aside from myself, there were two Centurions that are not the usual names you'd have here scoring a whole bunch of big totals. That was very good to see. And with that, Ryan have just hit the winning runs. This one is through mid wicket and comfortably winning this game. The rest of the World 11. So first team. Did they actually get a boundary for that one? Oh, yes, that's it.
Yeah, so a boundary to finish off there. And the rest of the world, a win by 8 wickets comprehensively now into the finals. And the USA, they've been knocked out, but the rest of the world, they'll celebrate the next semi-final, Afghanistan versus England. Do join us for that in just a few minutes.